Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Thea. I have restarted the game, so hopefully no more of those weird crashes will happen. And I'm hoping that I can get the kids here before... who is this? Mocked? Or a roach? Before a roach is eaten alive. So, roach, you can continue on here. We're gonna visit the Elven City next. Okay, Roach gained health. We got the main party. Dektiarov gained Medic, which is super useful. Mocked gained 2 health. Ariel gained Strength. Zorvasa gained Intelligence. Yaroslav gained Tactic. Goran gained Tactic. Gutrak gained Health. Yet gained Will. Charna gained Speed. Jigar, Jerry, and Varga gained Health, while Varga and Jerry gained 2 health. Unfortunately, none of them really gained.
You find the tower just as Alice told you. It stands tall, looming over the countryside. Its dark stones show no sign of an entrance, but as you get closer, you see a lone figure sitting outside in a rocking chair. He waves his hand at you and smiles cheerfully. He is an old orc male, dressed in a simple linen shirt and leather trousers, with no visible weapons on him.
And by not getting what I wanted, I meant that we need some more strength from Varga, just to explain that. So, hello, we're looking for someone called Zadra.
I am Zadra, although it is not a name I have used in a very long time. Too long for your years, in fact. How did you hear of it?
Well, funny you should ask. I met this elven beauty, you see.
Ah, I see you met my Alice. Is she okay?
Really? I mean, you've cursed her and all. She's okay, all things considered. She's not a great man. How would you feel after centuries alone and cursed? Let's go with the last one.
Right, yes. Stupid question, really. I just meant, you know, is she still... never mind. You're right. I have no right to ask. After all, it is all my fault.
Yes, it is. Why would you do this to your lover?
I was young and a fool. We were in love, but as you see, it was not an easy match. My matriarch banished me from my clan, and so I asked Alice to leave with me. The elves were none better than my own people. They too offered an ultimatum, me or them. Alice chose family and duty. She implored me to stay and fight both our people's backward ways. I did not understand. I was so angry. I sought help from dark forces, and they promised me satisfaction. Alas, all they gave was bitterness and regret.
So you asked the dark powers to curse Alice?
It was not that easy. Never is. You see, I was a fool, tricked by my own lust. A creepy-looking old child haunted my dreams for months, fueling my anger and my desire for Alice until it burned so hot I was ready to do anything. The creature told me that if I gave Alice this enchanted ribbon, she would be mine forever, and she would not speak to, nor see her family anymore. I was overjoyed. I did it. She took my gift, but scorned me still. I run to this tower, where I met the creature, and the cork revealed his true nature as it laughed at me. From that day, she is imprisoned in her forest, and I am cursed to never leave this tower. Worse yet, it only appears here once every 100 years for mere days.
So, can you undo this? I have the red ribbon if this helps.
The ribbon? So you really have spoken to her? I suppose with this damned thing we could actually try to break the hex. I have been studying this for centuries. Let us try. Will you help?
Sure, why not? Well, it's a level 2 hex challenge. We should be able to do that.
Excellent. I do not know if it was Alice's magic or the gods themselves, but I believe you will be our salvation. The orc begins to prepare for the ritual. He takes his clothes off and paints his body with an elderberry extract. He then throws some rock salt onto the ribbon and sets it on fire. The blaze burns red and sizzles with malicious laughter. In the smoke, you see the face of a wrinkled child. Let's
join in and help. We should be able to do that. Do we have counter offense 10? Awesome. Counter offense 8. Okay, that one would fail. Counter tactic. Yeah, 5 is not gonna be enough. So get the last card out. This is not bad. Man, Dektiarov is a beast once again. Can we support him? No, we can. We could first action him, but that's not gonna do us a whole lot of good. So we're gonna try to. Okay, Guthrak is gonna take the hit. Next time we play around, Guthrak is gonna get hurt, and we need someone who can tank 8 and 6, which is gonna be Charna. Now, you will deal 4 damage, so that's 9. Is this poison? Yeah, so that's 4. And then we can put out the Dektiarov to kill this guy. And then we have 10 here. No support really. No, but we could get you guys closer, and that's what we're probably gonna do. So then Yarosava, Mocked, you can get closer, you can get closer, you can get closer, you can get closer, and you can get closer. We got this. Okay, now goodbye, Guthrak. Charna will hit the second one. Okay, and the last one is down. Awesome, we won.
You see the orc twist and contort as he battles the power of the hex. You see the familiar grey ash swirling around the fire. Then it all stops. The red flame dies. The ash drops to the ground and disappears, and you see a huge smile on Zardra's face. We did it. I am free. Thank you, friends. Now I must go back to Alice and see if she's okay. But before he is able to leave, Alice appears before you all.
Wow, hello. I guess the curses were over.
Alice nods at you. Yes, I am free, although my city is naught but ashes. But I suppose that matters not anymore. As promised, I will give you a blessing of the Silver Oak peoples. If you are worthy, it will give you understanding of magic.
Damn, Charna gained 3 magic, that's awesome. And Jerry, Goran and Zorvasa gained 2 intelligence and folklore. That is super. Oh, Charna now has how much? 5. Okay, 5 magic. And Jerry has 4 intelligence and 2 folklore. Goran got 6 intelligence and 3 folklore, and Zorvasa has 10 folklore, nice, and 12 intelligence. For him, that's the best. Thank you.
She nods and bows her head in response. You see Zardra stands by without a word, but there are tears in his eyes. Alice looks at him for a while, then turns back to you. I will ask you as my savior, should I forgive him his folly, or avenge my city and my fate?
Avenge it. Whatever his reason, they were weak and selfish. You both suffered enough, at least talk to him. Just let it go. Anders what caused this mess. Thea is a sad place. You two should try and be happy. Yeah, I think this one is the best one.
Alice nods and smiles, then walks over to Zardra, who awaits her anxiously. After an awkward moment, Alice embraces her lover. They disappear together.
Oh, that's so cool. Good day's work. Off we go. Awesome. We check this. We check this. What about in the village? Attractiveness, strength, health, gathering, and dexterity. That's good. Okay. Now we can go here, and we're gonna get the children next turn. And then we're gonna go to the smithy and be done with it. Awesome. So you go here and transfer the children here, and you're gonna go back, and we go to the smithy, and now it should work, I think. You come across a Gumban encampment, and you spot that they are holding some humans, including children, hostage and torturing them. Kill those greenskin bastards, sneak up on them to try and free the prisoners, or let's not get involved. We don't really have that much stuff, do we? No. Stuff is not our strong suit. I would love to save the people, but stealth is really not our good thing. Actually, perception is the other one. 12 to 2, yeah, we're 2. Yeah, I don't think perception is good. Let's just kill them. Okay. We got confuses. We got some counters. We counter offense too. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Counter tactic 4. Counter tactic 4. It's gonna be enough, and we're gonna confuse you, I think. Actually, we can confuse just one. But that's enough. Confuse you, and that's actually enough. So we'll need to tank 19. Charna can do that on his own. Instead, we're gonna shield him just for good measure. He's gonna kill this guy, and then we're gonna put in Yaroslava, who's gonna kill the next guy. Then you guys all come out and deal damage to the rest of them. Awesome. Minus 16. He probably lost his head. So, you beat the goblins, come and rescue the prisoners. Some may decide to stay with you. Okay, I don't want this, nor do I want this. I like the thorn. It's not a bad one, so I'll keep that. We don't want this. The mask is good. It has shielding and doesn't weigh much. This one is done. And this one is done. So let's see if someone will stay with us. A child! And Jerry gained 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Good. So now let's go to the smithy finally.
As you approach the place shown by the dwarf, you see a girl sitting on a large rock, frantically looking out into the distance.
Let's approach
her. You better not be back without my children. Go and find them. I have nothing to say to you before you do. Before you can answer, she jumps off the stone and disappears from sight.
Shit, I think we broke the smithy quest, guys. We got the children, yet it seems like the game won't allow us to do it. Well, that sucks. I broke the smithy quest. That makes me sad. Okay, no matter. We're just gonna go back. Oh no. You come across the ruins of a house hidden away from the main track. The damage looks fresh and there are signs of a violent struggle. Leave. You are not here to do anything. You just delivered the children. And you know, did a poor job at that anyway, so... let's just go back and... we'll deal with the bandits next turn. We can go back to Astoria. Join the city. What are you? Oh, you're collecting. Gather the clay, please. We can go after the bandits. And there's the divine quest too. So let's see that one first.
You find the place imprinted in your minds by the professors. It is an old tower that seems to reach the very skies. Its surface is pure ivory, yet strangely shimmering as the sun rays hit its smooth surface.
Going closer.
As you move closer, you see a balcony that looks unsettlingly like a large skeletal hand, and in its palm there stands a tall, hooded man, while a young girl cowers behind him. The man speaks in a clattering, hard voice.
Halt! Who goes?
Easy there. We're here in search for answers. You have come here a long way seeking a way to restore power to our gods. We've been directed here from the university. We're trying to restore power to gods.
Restoring power to your gods, a grand task indeed. The Oracle knows much, that much is true. And how exactly did you find your way here?
And who are you? You speak of the Oracle. Is it her hiding behind you? We were sent here by the professors of the Grand University. We followed the path set by our deity. Let's say the university.
The Grand University. I should have known they will try to meddle again. Death was not enough for those homicidal traitors. So what did they want you to find out this time? How to drain all water from our soil? Or perhaps they've decided that air is really not necessary for human life.
Hey, calm down. We have no love for those squirmy nerds. We had a vision from our deity that led us to them, and then they in turn told us to come here and seek for the answers. I take it you're not a fan.
My apologies. They have wronged this young girl beyond reason, and the very mention of their existence still pains me.
What did the professors do to her?
These so-called scholars took it upon themselves to judge what means justify the end. They knew they could never achieve their goals without magic, the hypocrites. And so they discovered Ileana as a mere child. She had an amazing gift of premonition, but more than that, she was also pure-hearted and devout to the Pantheon. As such, her link to the gods was almost direct. In fact, it is said that her father may be Perun himself. Something about his lightning striking Ileana's mother at night. Anyway, the scholars took her, imprisoned her, and drained her power to the very limits. And worse yet, all this to destroy her beloved gods.
Damn, that's bad. Poor girl.
Indeed, this is why I have taken stewardship of her, so that in time, perhaps she may regain enough strength to live on her own. And if not, I can at least try to shield her from those who would misuse her power. Let us move on. What do you seek?
We wish to claim our god's power. How can we do that?
Ileana holds answers to many questions, yes. But are you worthy of receiving them? And more importantly, are you willing to face your fate in order to learn your future?
What? Face our fate? What do you mean?
I sense your connection to your gods and their blessing fresh upon your souls. Thus, I judge you worthy of the attempt. However, the Oracle can only guide you to find answers. You may need to face trials to receive what you seek, and these may prove difficult, if not lethal.
What will they look like, a fight?
You say you seek answers to restore the power taken from your gods. The tests will likely take the form of what you seek. Thus, you may face a shadow of the deity you serve, or perhaps even a true avatar. But whether it is combat they will seek, I do not know. I suppose much depends on your deity.
Shit, this might be horrifying. Alright, let's face it.
The girl, who stood silent and motionless throughout your encounter, steps out from behind her protector and spreads her arms out. The tower opens up before you, revealing a dark chamber inside. The Oracle silently gestures for you to enter. As you approach, you have a strange sensation, as if you're about to face yourself in there.
Well, let's enter.
You enter the ivory tower, and as you step through the threshold, you find yourself standing on a burnt-out plain, filled with grey ash and red fire particles in the air. In the distance, you see a withering stump of a massive tree, hollowed, dry, and blackened from the flames. You see a green snake coiled around the roots, and you see a great, foreboding bear sitting and staring sadly into the empty skies. You hear cries of souls unable to rest as they try to enter the underworld gates. You feel the presence of Veles before you. The bear sees you, and his eyes turn red with anger as he stands on his two hind legs and roars.
Join your god's anger and fight with the bear, or kneel down in respect of the bear. Lord, we have come before you to right this terrible wrong, to help you regain your magic so that we may heal Thea's wounds together. Shit. We might be able to take a level 4 fight, but that's gonna be disastrous if we fail. Let's go with social. Oh my god. Well, cool. That's the strongest card right off the bat, level 16. Can I... Fuck. Counter tactic 8. Okay. Counter tactic 12. Let's get counter tactic 5, and then it was a waste. Counter tactic 12. Tactic 16. Support ally, support ally. Okay. They're not that strong, hopefully, though that 17 is gonna be a bitch to deal with. Okay. I have tons of damage here, but how am I gonna handle this? Gar can take the Veles' strike. Then we got what? 36 to deal with. Fucking hell. Okay, Gar can take this first one. There's nothing we can do with that. Then the Avatar Guardian. It's 11 and 10. I can't really do much here. Well, actually, I can tank these two if I shield you up. So it takes care of this. Then 6 and 10, that's... Okay, 17. Okay, you're gonna hit for 16 next and kill this bird. Then we got, what, 12 here. Goran can take that, then there's 8. You can take that, and then there's 7 and 7. Okay. And then next turn we're gonna use a ton of cards. Okay. Okay, we discarded a number of cards in the previous turn, but how are we gonna handle this now? Can I first action 12? I really don't want to get hit by Veles again. Dektiarov could kill this dude immediately. Counter tactic 8, counter tactic 8, counter tactic 8. Let's try to counter these guys. Fuck. Oh, that was Veles. Oh shit. Well, you get 10 plus 4. Damn, he's gonna put out one more card. We might be able to hit Veles with all we got here. Take that card out. Okay, so that's 12. If I put Jerry out, he's gonna tank that. Then 11. I could put you. Oh, not you. Well, yeah, I guess you. So hey, Jerry, we're gonna take the hit. Then there's the Avatar Guardian with 11. You can take both of those, Zorbasa. And then you're gonna hit the bird. Okay, and I'm gonna support you. Now you get rid of the bird. We have Yarosava here who's gonna hit Veles, and you're gonna come after him. I don't know if we have chance here. We'll see. Come on, hit him with all you got. Fuck, it's not enough. Okay, but we took out Veles. That's the strongest card. Wow, we might actually have a chance here. Let's see what you bring out. Okay, the other one. And the last one. So we need to tank 20, and we got shielding for that. So you can take the 11, and the other 11 will come from the shielding. Awesome. And then, actually, no. Let's put you out. You're gonna take out the damage. Then we're gonna put you out. That's 10. No, 11 and 9. It's gonna kill him. Okay. I think I got a plan here. So you kill her. Then Charna is gonna take the 2 attacks. And we're gonna dispose of the bird and kill him. Oh my god, we might actually do this one. I don't want to be too hopeful. But yeah, we've done it! Unbelievable. I was not expecting that.
The bear changes into an avatar of Veles himself, and he gestures you to rise up. Well said, my children, well said. We must indeed work together to undo what befell Thea and my pantheon. There is an ancient elven wanderer that survived the massacre concocted by those vile humans at the university. You must seek him out and find a way for him to give me his immortal life force. Be careful, the poor soul is all but madness. I will guide you and whisper a plan into your ears when the time comes. Trickery may be the only way to achieve this goal safely. Now go, seek him out.
Ah, this is so cool. We gained 4 tactics on Ariel, which had 0. And Dektiarov now has 6 tactics. Okay, well, better than nothing. 6 experience and 2 research points. Okay, and that's the guy right there. 2. Okay, let's try to kill you. That's easy. And we will camp here. There's nothing else we can do, really. Gather some of these fruits of our labor. And that's enough. Okay, so this was fun. I guess I'll see you in the next episode. Wow. Still surprised we've done it. And we're gonna get a research point very soon. At which point I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna go for. I'm thinking medium armor would be good. Or we could go for jewelry. That's really good too. Or maybe the barracks, manger. My research in barracks or villagers will be able to craft this item. No, I'm thinking medium armor is the best choice. I don't really know if the heavy one will be good, but the medium one, definitely.